Hi friends, this is Gandhi. Welcome to Smart Mavericks channel. Today I would like to take session on ANSI X12 and IEA segment internal elements definitions. So I'll be continuing with ANSI X12 layout. So what is ANSI X12 layout? Usually if we take any envelope, like envelope can contain a number of letters within it. Like it's a similar way. We can have the IEA. It's an internal interchange envelope. What we call it is interchange control header and interchange control trailer. So within interchange controller header and trailer, we can have a number of functional group headers and functional trailers. Like it's similar to the what do we say? Like one if you wanted to if you wanted to send a business document to a particular business entity, you will be sending your sender address with the receiver address by updating your details on the envelope, and you'll be putting different functional groups within. Like it's kind of same like what we send to different business documents. Like one ISA can have different functional groups, like in the sense like here functional groups can be you can represent as a different um, um, business different departments. And if we take example of transaction sets, like it's like within the business departments, we can have different teams. This is the example we can represent for having this multiple functional groups and multiple transaction sets. Like we one ISA can, within a file we can have one or more than one ISA interchange controller header and a trailer layout. And at the same time, within one ISA we can have a number of functional group headers and trailers. That is, we can consider as departments. And within one functional group header we can have transactions set header and transaction set trailer. We can have a number of transaction set headers and trailers. And this is when we call it as a teams. Different teams under the different group, different department. So this is the legacy example of representing the ISA segment and GS segment and STNC and GA segments. And whereas, like if you take example of business document, if suppose particular business entity wanted to send some May 37 professional claim to another business entity, he will be mentioning all the details in the ISA header, wherein all the ISA interchange envelope will have, and the GS segment will have the functional group where he needs to send the claim to particular department, and internally how the transaction is represented, what are all the claims included in the transaction set. So you will be mentioning all the details within the transaction set. So I'll be going through all these details in the next upcoming sessions. So I'll be going with the next slide. What is actually ISA segment contains? So ISA 01, like we represent as the first element, that is authorization information qualifier. ISA 02, that is authorization information. Here authorization information qualifier means what type of information we are going to represent for the next element, like next coming element. Like if the abbreviation qualifier is something is mentioned 00, and the next element what kind of information we'll be getting. So I'll be discussing all the detail in detail in the next coming sessions. So right now I'm planning to give you the overview about the ISA segment, like what is ISA 01 abbreviation information qualifier, and ISA 02 abbreviation information, and the security ISA 03 is the security information qualifier, and ISA 04 is the security information, and ISA 05 is the interchange qualifier, and ISA 06 is the interchange sender ID, and ISA 07 is interchange ID qualifier. Again ISA 08 means interchange receiver ID, and again ISA 09 means it's interchange date, and ISA 10 means interchange time, and ISA 11 means interchange control standard identifier, and ISA 12 means interchange control version number, and ISA 13 is the interchange control number, and ISA 14 is the acknowledgement requested, and ISA 15 is like usage indicator, like and ISA 16 is the composite element separator. So what does all these fields meaning? Like, so you will be, if you, the main key areas we need to focus here, like interchange like a sender ID. Like if you take ISA 06, the business entity who is going to send this interchange envelope to particular business entity, like you will be mentioning is sender ID, and so interchange receiver ID qualifier, that is 07, that is like who is going to receive the business document. So you'll be having some different qualifier sets like JZ, and some JZ means it's a mutual exclusive. I mean they mutually like the business entities have mutually understandable, like the such kind of representations will be there, and the receiver ID to whom you are going to send this business document, that is receiver ID, and the time of building this document, that is interchange date and time, and interchange control standard identifier means it's a representation of representation with specific qualifier, like it can be like any many printable character. So, and the next ISA 12 is the which version, the interchange version is in which version, like it is in 005010 version or 00504010 version. So ISA 13 is like kind of interchange control number, wherein this control number is common across ISA 0, ISA 13th element, and ISA 02 field value. So the very meaning of ISA 14 is like it's an acknowledgement requested. So what happens, like when you are sending the business document to some other receiver business entity, whether you need acknowledgement or not, like it represents the, like if you need acknowledgement requested, then we'll be mentioning as a 01. Sorry, if you need like if we don't need acknowledgement requested, so then it will be representing as a 0. And the usage indicator means like wherein like this transaction set, it's in production environment or test environment. This EDI process is happening in the production or test environment. We always represent as a P when this the implementation is in production environment, and if it is test environment, and if it is in testing environment, we'll be mentioning as a T. And the 16th element, the composite component element separator, it's called as a any colon or anything, any kind of specific transaction set will represent here. This composite element will be element common separator is common across the transaction sets. Like we have n number of transaction sets, so this under this envelope, so this composite element will have the same implemented in across all the composite elements, wherein like if you want to represent some code sets, or you want to subdivide any composite elements like last name, first name, and such kind of things, or if you want to have it in any SV1 segment, or and any kind of frame segment you wanted to I mean subdivide the ID code and the qualifier, and the value like ICD-10 and ICD-9 values. So in that case, we will be using this um, component element separator. And when it comes to the IEA segment, like it is again IEA interchange trailer, which will consist of number of functional groups. The first element will have the number of functional groups, and the second element is represented as interchange control number. It's the same as what we have in the IS 13th value. So, and this is all about the interchange. And coming to how the data is represented in ISA and IEA segments, like, so if we take values of ISA 01 and 02 and 03, 04, this is how we represent the data in segment level, like in EDI file. This is the header part of the ISA segment. Will start like ISA right from ISA 01 to ISA 16th value. So, and the segment terminator and composite delimiter will have the will represent in this segment. At the same time, like if you represent like IEA segment, like which will have the number of functional groups included, that is IEA 01, and the control number, ISA control number, what we have in the ISA 13 value. So this is how we represent in the EDI file. That's all about the ISA and IEA representation, friends. So if you like my video, kindly please subscribe to my channel, and please like my video. Thank you all. Thank you for all your support.